Alrighty, so one of the suggestions that I had was, or somebody told me that day one they were using Escanor, Reinhard, Terry, and Twiggo in the back, which sounds insane. Obviously, they are not able to be used together anymore. Their values are too high. Twiggo, I'm actually not 100% sure on that, like, if that was even possible, because Twiggo, like, unless his, like, value has just shot up tremendously, he's at, like, 1,100 points right now. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just a combination of a couple of those characters moving up a little bit, but Reinhard is 800. I swapped him out for Kyo in this scenario just because we can get a little bit of extra damage off. Terry's not super useful. His stance doesn't even taunt, so I'm opting for a little bit more DPS maybe with Shin. This is the Halloween Shin, and if you don't know, if he attacks a debuffed character or a debuffed enemy, he actually guarantees a crit. So he has a spike card, single target, and his level 2 AoE can seal anything but level 1 cards, which is pretty interesting. But this is going to be the big issue. These characters have pretty bad CC, so I'm either going to have to swap to something a little bit more newer, because one, my Kyo does not even have costumes, which is going to bog down my CC quite a bit, but more than likely he's going to be able to kill me here. He does have a True Awakened Escanor as well, so that's attributing to a little bit of extra CC, so I don't necessarily know that I'm going to have the best results out of this, because there's a lot of really bad CC humans. So I don't know. We'll see if it's even going to work out for us here. He is really committing to the Kyo, which I guess is good. I mean, honestly, why not just go straight for Escanor? That sucks that I don't end up getting any extra Escanor cards. That would have helped out a lot. But here's this. Little bit of damage, not great. Of course, he does have Tarmiel Link on. Ooh, the spike is not doing nearly as good as I was hoping for either. And then that's unfortunately not enough damage to kill. So that's probably going to be good game. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that. We only get one Escanor card. I mean, I could move it and then use it. I don't remember if it gets rid of the debuff before the attack skill actually goes off or not. I think it would still be disabled if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, the Kyo maybe was a better option there, because getting rid of those Ignite stacks and stuff. Okay, he's just going to get rid of my backliners. Or, like, my like, other units. I guess that could be decent for me. Okay, that's actually a decent amount of damage. I need to see her value. Her value actually could be really nice. Of course, we don't get any decent damage there. He does have ignites on himself because of the I just don't think it's gonna work, unfortunately. So, I mean, we could do this to try to get a little bit of damage off and then try to bonk, but like I said, I think we're I think we're pretty much screwed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, that was actually decent enough with without a crit. Maybe if I would have crit there, it would have killed. I'm not sure, but he probably has this 6/6, which means he's more than likely gonna kill me here, which he doesn't have any units dead yet. So 3 cards, that's enough to kill. Unfortunate. Let me see what kind of what other humans I can maybe mess around with. Okay, so we got a little bit of a different setup here. Ooh, he's using Lost Vein. Damn, his CC is so high. I see these teams with like Ragnarok characters, and their CCs are so good. It's kind of insane. Oh, this is Blue Lost Vein as well. Kind of, I guess, I mean, it's a full Ragnarok team, so I guess that's understandable. I do have the, I took the inspiration from that last team. I took the green mono there, which I think is a good call. The green mono is really nice because it lowers stats and stuff. It doesn't look like it's going to matter because he's going to kill her off. Yeah, turn 1, literally. That's crazy that he's able to kill her turn 1, actually. The damage cap is going to be really annoying here. I forgot that I just straight up get my ultimate from that, actually. That's kind of awesome. I'm not sure if I can kill... Well, I can't kill anybody because of the damage cap. I think it's better that I just try to get rid of the Freya here, so that way Escanor can attack whoever he wants. It's obviously going to be a little bit of luck on... Well, I don't think I did enough damage in that card to even let me kill, unfortunately, because the Tarmiel Link is going to give him too much HP back. God, that's so stupid. The Cruel Sun card there did not do as much as I was hoping for. I could move this, use this, and maybe try to kill her off. I mean, I do have the Power Strike card, but if he goes for ultimate with the Diane, which is... Okay, he didn't. Okay, he's trying to kill off Roxy because I'll end up removing ultimate move gauge. I don't have the most debuffs now that my mono's dead, unfortunately. I might... Okay, so he gets rid of my ultimate move gauge with that card. That actually does kind of suck. I think I can still probably kill her, because, I mean, Escanor still does a lot of damage, whether he's, like, you know, low or disabled or not. We'll see, though. I mean, it's obviously going to be kind of a gamble. Boom. Okay, still kills. That's great. I'm not going to be disabled next turn, which is awesome. I do have a full hand, basically, that I'm going to get a new hand. That's really good. I do still have to worry about damage cap, though, so that is really bad. But I think we can just full commit to the Diane here and try to kill her off, get my ultimate. He's going to have a really hard time killing. It's so insane how hard Escanor snowballs. Like, if you can't kill him early, these blast stacks go crazy. Obviously, the damage cap is going to help him a lot here. Like, I think at this point, Escanor would probably one-tap both of these characters with these cards if they didn't have a damage cap on. So, he's going to go for the attack seal, which isn't going to matter too much. Oh, I think he actually removes an ultimate move gauge again. Okay. That is a bit troublesome. I'm not 100% sure what my best play here is. I guess I'm just going to get my ultimate regardless to try to make him attack into Escanor. That did really good damage, actually. I don't think this is going to kill her cards, just really are not good at all. Well, actually, higher level Power Strike cards can be okay with this Roxy, but realistically, they're not really going to do as much as you kind of want them to. So he is using a Lost Vein card. I can only assume he got lucky and got the ult gauge removal again. Hopefully he doesn't have a attack seal again, because that would be very bad. But even if he removes my ultimate here, I should still be able to one-tap. Of course he has it. Of course he has it. Okay, it's not the end of the world, though. I think I'm still fine, because I can still use 3 cards here, because I can just move this, one-tap her, and then one-tap Lost Vein. Because now the damage cap is gone. We have type advantage here. This Lost Vein's not very strong. Easy peasy. Now we have ultimate in hand. Yeah, okay. Escanor can definitely steamroll, like, once he gets going. It's really hard to kill him, too. Alright, we have a giant team, which is honestly really cool. I really want to get rid of his Scotty, I think. Do I want to get rid of Scotty? What is this? This is a spike card. Let's just do this, and then I could pretty easily get rid of the Droll, but honestly, Droll's taunt is a blue card, so I can remove his taunt, actually, with Escanor, which would be pretty easy. So there's Scotty down. Diane is going to be the issue. Like, if he taunts with Diane, that is, you know, going to be a problem, I think, but... Ooh, okay. Okay, it's not the Halloween one, actually, which is good. The blue one is not nearly as good. He's probably going to stance, which is fine, I think. I'm going to disable myself if I attack too many times into him, but might not be the worst thing in the world. He is to the point where he can... Ooh, okay, so he petrifies me as well. The petrify is a problem, I think. I mean, I could just push for my ultimate anyway, but he's probably going to be able to remove the ultimate. But I think it would put on enough pressure to be a problem, so we're going to do that. So there's the ultimate. He is going to remove the ultimate, I think, and he's going to get his ultimate. The Valenti cards are unfortunately kind of clogging my hand up here. So that does suck. This is going to deal some decent damage. Of course he has another one, man. What's my card draw looking like here? Okay, actually not that bad. Here's hoping I can get through her with this, but I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm not yet. Okay. Alright. Well, that's ridiculous, actually. Like, 100%. I think I should have lost that. That's so stupid. Alright, okay. Another sort of giant setup. He has really high CC, actually. I guess there's not really any reason for me to not throw this out first. I'm going to disable mono, but I'm just going to try to get a little bit of damage out here and then maybe rely on the, this card afterwards. So, actually not that much damage at all on the Deanne. And realistically, we just gave her a lot of stacks. So that's probably a bad call. Card draw here. Okay, I can do a level 2 bonk, which would be kind of nice. It'll also help me rush for my ultimate a bit, which means he'll have to move his cards around to... Oh, that's an attack seal, actually. Damn, she's actually such an interesting character. I mean, I could push for the ultimate, so he'll have to play the ult gauge removal. But I don't know how well it's actually going to work out for me. We'll see. I do have a level 2 attack card. He's going to remove my ultimate here. He's pushing for his ultimate as well. So that's understandable. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of an issue. We can lower defense-related stats. Use the weak point skill, I guess. And then we'll see if this can kill. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. She has 3 flame stacks on. Let's see it. Ah, not enough. Not enough, unfortunately. She has a lot of stacks on, too. This ultimate is probably going to do quite some damage. If she doesn't have an ult gauge... Okay, I think she is using... okay, never mind. She's putting a debuff on Scotty, which is understandable. God, that did a lot of damage, actually. This kills me. I would be willing to bet 100%. That is good game. Honestly, love to see the Giants. Giants are super cool. They're a very underrated sort of team. They really just don't have a whole lot of support, which is why they're kind of underrated. Nobody really uses them. They're not meta unless you have a game mode like this, unfortunately. So that does really suck to see. But glad that something like this can at least give them a little bit of use. But I think we'll throw 2 more in. We're roughly at like 15 minutes-ish right now. Which, I mean, sure, some of this is going to get cut out. But, yeah. Alrighty. I accidentally queued into ungeared PvP. So that was kind of annoying, but we have a Jelly King team here. I think this is the... Remember, I don't think this is the guy from before, actually. See, in a scenario like this, I think we're actually okay to try it. Well, I could push for his ultimate, too. So we might as well. We might as well. This is one of those scenarios like the Lost Vein video that we did where I have it, I might as well use it. So decent damage there. We have our ultimate. He can't even put his debuffs on me or anything. So our Escanor is very low likelihood to actually die from this. And the weak point, I don't know what it is about this character, but like if you go second, the weak point skill seems to do way less damage than it would if you were going first. And I have no idea why that is. I don't know if it's just because, like, you know, certain characters put debuffs on and everything. I'm sure that has a decent amount to do with it. But it's kind of wild how much it affects things. So really not doing a whole lot of damage to me here. Yeah, that's fine. He's really low. Okay, he actually gained all of his HP back there, so I'm going to have to ult him anyway. But we gain extra Escanor cards here, so I think I'm just going to try to bonk as well. So we can kill off the king very easily. Boom, bam. He's gone. That is a really big chunk of the damage on his team. Decent little bit of damage there. I was kind of hoping for more, but it's type disadvantage, and the Elaine does put on some whatchamacallit, like damage reduction. I think his damage reduction's gone at this point. We do get a level 3 power strike card, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure if it would be better to just go for bonk. which he's sealing level 2, so I'm going to have to. Okay, weak point skill here. Dude, she actually can deal some pretty good damage. Luckily, I have the Tarmiel link on. I wonder if it would be possible for me to get a stun. That would be awesome. So we kill that. Not quite a kill on her, unfortunately. We should hopefully be able to kill her next turn. We do get a stun, but I'm going to have to use the level 2 if I want a stun. Which might actually not be the worst thing in the world, because Helbram is not going to be doing much at all, to be honest with you. So a little bit of damage there on her. Honestly, yeah, the Elaine is pretty much just my biggest issue here, so that actually kind of works out. So let me grab one more ticket since I accidentally queued into ungeared. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, here's another. Oh, is this the same guy from before? I can't remember if this is the same guy. I think in this scenario it might be better for me to try to kill the whatchamacallit, the Droll off. Because the Petrify last time was actually pretty annoying, so getting rid of a character this early would be really helpful, I think. Kind of hope this goes on to Scotty. It did. Okay, decent damage too, almost 100k. I think the problem with this team is that you're either going to have to use Catastrophes to get decent CC to try to go first with it, or you're going to have to use characters that boost your defense capabilities, which unfortunately, those are the ones that get used up the most. So the values of those characters are going up a lot higher now, which ends up kind of messing with you a little bit because now you're not going to be able to use those characters. And if you don't have any of these old units sort of invested into, then it's going to end up hitting that scenario where you don't really have a choice. You really can't do whatever you want to do. So let's throw this out to get ultimate here. And then I can lower attack related, I guess, just to get that card out of hand, to be honest. He'll need to... Well, this will actually give Scotty an extra debuff, so that might have been a little bit of a misplay. But I don't think it'll... I don't think one debuff will make the biggest difference. We'll see. This will actually merge Escanor, which is nice. He's gonna have to remove this ultimate, because this is technically... Or well, I don't know. I only had one card in hand. I don't know if it would have been like the craziest ultimate of all time by any means, but see, I'm in the unfortunate spot now where I haven't put a ton of stacks on her. I think I can actually do this, and then this, and it still work out a lot better because I can get more attacks off. Not looking great, I'll be honest. Dude, the damage if you're not using the blast card is actually so bad. No crit there either. Her ultimate's gonna just wreck me. I probably should have just not attacked into it instead, but I don't know. Okay, so buff removal. I don't guess he has any extra Scotty bear traps. I think he still got me. His CC wasn't the highest, so maybe there's a chance, but this is a lot. Yeah, this card just does a lot of damage. Good game to him, honestly. Honestly, I'm not gonna complain losing to the giant team. I think if I could use Yuri to stance cancel, that'd be fantastic, but obviously her and Escanor are way too high value, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. I like the Escanor. It's a little bit, like, even more so than Lost Vein, I think. Like, I don't know, the teammates that I'm using just are so bad, which then again, those old demons are pretty bad too. It's kind of the same boat, but they can definitely squeak out some wins. You just either got to be high CC to go first, or obviously, you know, it really depends on the enemy team that you're going up against too. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any team suggestions or anything, feel free to let me know. I think I have one more team suggestion that I'm going to go through today, but feel free to leave some down in the comments or whatever if you want to. Obviously, the point values may be a little bit different by the time I get around to it, so I might have to substitute some stuff, but even if you gave me like a specific unit to use, it could work out. I could try to come up with something, but I don't know. Neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe. See you tomorrow.